Looking at this group, one may question their need for assistance, seeing as they appear to have perfectly normal lives. But listening to their stories, the misconception becomes clear. The severe chronic autoimmune disease known to few does not manifest itself physically. President of the Voice of Lupus and a survivor of the disease herself, Ms. Rihanna Harilal, in her testimony explained.
It's a disease that's very misunderstood, and a lot of people think it's rare, but that's not the case.
The Mayo Clinic defines lupus as a chronic inflammatory disease that occurs when the body's immune system attacks its own tissues and organs. And according to Ms. Harilal, the disease is often mistaken for HIV/AIDS, a sexually transmitted disease which makes for a compromised immune system. Similar to AIDS, however, the disease does not discriminate. The few lupus survivors were of varying ages, professions, and races. According to the Lupus Research Center located in the United States of America, women consist of 90% of people suffering with the disease. In sharing her story, Ms. Loiselyn Patrick said she had to set aside her career of being a Special Reserve Officer.
I had a fall and then I was referred to the rheumatologist for testing. And that's when he told me, Dr. Poon King, that you have lupus. So I researched and it was a battle from then.
Another brave survivor, 54-year-old Suzanne Lochman Solomon, has suffered with lupus since having her child 33 years ago.
I had this sickness for so many years, and my husband just left me because of the sickness. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do or to give him a baby because of the sickness I have. I used to be ashamed walking the street, and I'd still be ashamed.
33-year-old Georgina Alexander was diagnosed last June, shortly after having her fourth offspring.
There were instances where I couldn't even hold the baby. I used to have people to take care of her for me day and night, because it's something that, it's not something that will tell you that, you're going to be ill. It just comes on.
Initially, these brave women were all culprits of self-pity. Some even wished for their lives to end. But as the years progressed, they learned to live with the incurable disease by trusting in God and adapting a new lifestyle. While the only rheumatologist that diagnoses lupus in Tobago, Dr. Poon King, only visits monthly at the Scarborough General Hospital, the president of the Voice of Lupus Foundation admonishes the public to be aware of the symptoms, as it is more common than it may seem. Ryan McCool, Channel 5 News.